Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former number 1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down.
Well, Charles, look, and this is probably a harbinger of things to come. He's got such trust in his tight end, and they're on back-to-back plays. We're seeing that on display.
And when they have that kind of trust, they're not as worried about what the coverage is because they feel like they know each other so well. They'll make the subtle move downfield, and the ball will end up in the right spot. And by the way, partner, what's harbinger mean? Help me out.
Well, you're the one that taught me that a few years ago, so I'll have to lean on you for that. I'm just hoping it fit into the sentence correctly.
I must have got it from my word of the day calendar on my desk.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 78 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay, right?
A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
15 carries, 73 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off of play action, here's Lance.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The Niners at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he stopped immediately there. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Now Lance.
Completes it to Samuel.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
The Lance going to throw.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Here's Lance.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lance checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1.
Touchdown! George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Stafford on first down. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Going right back to Akers.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyren Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with Robinson here.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Lance throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
2nd and 5. Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And Lance now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance completes it to the tight end Kittle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here's Lance to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. That's complete to the tight end, Werner.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Lance looking to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Robinson.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mitchell will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a pickup of 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7th. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, Stafford here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Lance now on 1st down.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
From the 36, Lance.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before the break. Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the NFL here on this first day of October. We'll begin in the NFC West. Arizona heading up north to take on Seattle. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front in that one. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head down to Nevada to check in on the Raiders in Las Vegas. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get over to Inglewood, see what's happening with the Chargers at home at SoFi Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Back to throw, Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A give running right is Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Out to his left. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give up the middle to Akers. Down at the 35. It'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. To throw is Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
From the 27, Lance. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He'll buy some time right, and that will be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to kick it away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a dump off here complete.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for L.A. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. They begin the drive with Robinson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Lance. That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Lance, screen play, setting it up for Mitchell.
Only a yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Lance. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
After the sack on 1st down, Stafford, that's complete to his tight end Higbee. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Lance. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Lance. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They run over center with Mitchell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Lance buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Lance. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. And Lance going to throw. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. On the draw, Robinson. Down to the 22-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Lance. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going right back to Akers. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. On 2nd and 9, Stafford connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Rams on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Stafford, he gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Stafford now to throw. It's complete to Robinson. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. To throw again on second down. Stafford. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Stafford.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
And Lance now to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone.